I'm gonna play this video for y'all. Dr. Phil. This has to do with all of that DEI stuff that we are currently trying to. Lord have mercy, we got 26 people on Twitter. Yeah, this is that DEI stuff, and you'll be surprised at some of the arguments that are made here, but it also nails down who's the problem. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. Liberal white women need to be stopped. So we're gonna play the video.
America
Here we go.
is in a new civil war.
I have never worked in an organization where we've had quotas.
I'll damn sure tell you that there is a body count.
I was seen as somebody with false consciousness. I was seen as somebody who was a traitor to his race.
If DEI works anywhere, it has to work everywhere. Let me tell you where DEI does not work.
I wonder, I think women like her really do think they're doing a good thing, but they don't see the bigger picture and how it's a problem. Shout out to my boy Reed who's in the chat. Make sure to close all DMs on. Yo, for y'all who don't know the lore, I am terrible with like hiding my DMs on Twitter when I'm streaming. I don't know how else to say it other than I'm just terrible. Like I every time I would get on the stream, my entire DM set would be like exposed. But my avatar or my picture, my video is down at the bottom right corner of the screen, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Also, trashy drifter in the chat says Little Big Planet 3 just shut down servers without warning. Oh, well, let's pour one out for Little Big Planet.
What more do you want from me? God damn. You stupid.
Yeah, sorry, Little Big Planet. Wow. Who's that game made by? What did Ubisoft say? Get comfortable not owning your games. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Shit. God damn. God damn. She just got exposed. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, she's the one that brought up that study. And Dr. Phil pretty much said, oh yeah, well, we got that study, ladies and gentlemen. He pulled it up and showed that she was about to lie her ass off. And then her response to that was, well, in my experience, what happened to the study you was going to bring up? Look, Lil Frostfang says the goalpost shifted in real time. You can't make this shit up, dog. You can't make it up. She like, did you see how her face just like, and that's why these people, I don't want to say these people because that sounds like nefarious, but that's why the folks on that side of the aisle, like people like your Alyssa McContes and all of that stuff, they will not come debate us because they are in fear of you actually being prepared. Like, hello, like when you're brought to debate something or to discuss something, you have to come prepared. You're gonna bring up a study that you clearly did not read through because you thought it was favorable towards your argument, and then your opposition brought up the same study and showed you how those numbers disprove your point. And then your response to that was, well, my experience. Bitch, the world doesn't revolve around you. What? But that's that. I always said we have a narcissism epidemic in this country. We do. We have a real narcissism epidemic in this country where you got people who seem to believe the world revolves around revolves around them. I just went to the barbershop and we had a big debate. You know how the barbershop is. It's, it's lit. It's, you know what I'm saying? We getting our haircut. It's dudes. We talking shit. And the conversation about, black people in America came up. And, when you're talking to black people about, our place in America, it's always this same, oh yeah, we need to pick up and move to Africa. I'll be like, dude, you do realize you do realize that not everybody in Africa is going to be on board with that. If you took, but anyway, that's besides the point. Let's continue. It's just I was trying to illustrate how people live in their own bubble and they think the world revolves around what they think when in reality it doesn't. Like when black people say things about white people, like oh, we the only people who are having problems with our women like that. And I'm like, have you not talked to white men? white men about ready to choke the shit out of white women right now. Like, are you crazy? But anyway, let's keep going.
13 different.
Christian, how do you say your last name, buddy? I'm just say Christian. I don't want to mess up your last name. He says you dropped your he says you dropped this and he got the crown emoji up there. I sure enough appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna give you a Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Holy shit, we got 41 people watching on Twitter. What is going on? Guys, if you're watching on Twitter, if there's a chat, somebody got to DM me and tell me where it's at. Bars, because I don't know where it's at. Like I don't see it. I don't see a chat. Hold on, let me check. Maybe it's over here. Oh. Chat allows viewers to comment on live press. Select who is able to participate in. Oh. I gotta turn it on? What type of shit is that, Elon? How do you... I'm sorry, Twitter. Apparently, you have to turn the chat on before the stream. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize. I did not know that. It's my... You can roast me on my actual page. You can go to my page and roast me. I didn't know. I didn't... Start immediately. Advanced settings. Yeah, apparently. Okay, well, let me get back to the video. Gosh. Anyway, let's go. Oh.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Yo, here's another thing. What's the point of having a conversation with these people if they just going to get up here and lie? She just tried to convince that entire audience who laughed at her, by the way. Who laughed at her. She just tried to convince everybody that there are really people out here who are turning down jobs if they don't have a DEI initiative. I mean, do y'all...
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
So let's say cybersecurity. I don't make six figures a year. I don't know. Do you make six figures? I know some of y'all in the chat might be some rich motherfuckers. That's rich. You might be some rich motherfuckers, maybe not wealthy, but if you're making six figures a year, shouts out to you. I don't make six figures a year. Picture me walking into Google trying to apply for a cybersecurity technician or whatever the case may be, and they go, Mr. Dukes, we have a competitor offer for you, Atreus. A competitive offer for you. We're going to pay you $120,000 a year entry level to do this job. And I go, okay, we're going to give you health benefits. We're going to give you whatever stimulus package, this much ownership in the company and 401k and all this. I'm like, oh, okay. So what about your DEI initiative? And then they go, what you talking about? And then I go, never mind. I don't want it. What? What? What the fuck? Like, who do they think they're talking to? Who does she think she's talking to, dog? Everyone in the room gave a nervous laugh. I know a nervous laugh. I don't even think it was nervous. I think everyone was pretty much on the same page. Like, yo, this bitch is crazy. If she think we going for that. Women were demanding to be choked out, even so much as to have class dedicated to choking out. What? What you talking about? What you talking about, Mephisto? Okay, me and my brother watch your content and we crack up. I can't wait to pick up Stellar Blade physical copy for the win. Yeah, I'm getting it. I got to get it physical. I got to get it fit. Still of WPG Tista Lab, perhaps a Guffaw. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that one, but what's a Guffaw? Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta fix that. The space bar is taking me to scene 1. I'm at scene 3, so I gotta fix that. Y'all killing me with this shit. Yeah, let's continue.
Talk to me, Pastor.
All right, okay, so
Preach on, brother.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, this guy's a pastor. So
race he's supposed to abide by. And if he doesn't, he gets considered inauthentic or defective. You get this from black people as well as white people.
look. She know all about it. She's seen it. See, the funny thing, and I'm talking to black people when I say this, the funny thing is white people having to sit on the sidelines and pretend they don't see this shit. Like they looking at it like if you're white and you have black friends, right? And your black friends are actually based, and then you see them go into their own community and they're shunned for not going along with the get along gang. And you can't defend them, because if you do, you'll be called a racist. And then when they call you a racist, it ain't like you can say, well, how am I racist? I got a black friend, because they're going to use that to call you even more racist. Like, look at him. He said he has a black friend. He's definitely racist. Like, come on, man. But she's sitting there. She knows she either has just seen it, observed it. Jackie 2 says, bruh, English is a white language. So learn another language. But if we live in a country where English is the primary language, I mean, everybody else come over here and learn the language. They damn can't speak it the right way, but everybody else comes over here and learn the language. Nobody's complaining about it. So I don't, I think what they're saying here is, listen, I talk with a little bit of twang. So I'm sorry. Like, it is. I'm black. It is what it is. That I speak in a way that's really blackish, despite the fact that a lot of black people try to claim that I'm a coon and I'm not really black, or whatever the case, whatever it is, the things that they say. But I talk in a way that's very, I guess, wouldn't be considered proper. But I can speak proper. And I did grow up where a lot of people were saying things like, you talk white. I don't think that I talk white. I don't think that I'm ghetto either. I had a comment on YouTube that was wild from a German guy who said he loved the ghetto way in which I talk. I said, excuse me? Excuse me? Can I say ask? Yeah, I can say ask. Are you asking me, do I say ax? Because that's funny. I asked for this. No, it's I asked for this. I asked. Mephisto says, geez, get that ILF off the screen.
Control.
Exactly.
It's about power. It's about
Exactly.
control.
Well, we got through DEI.
Exactly. And there you have it. Is anybody else here shocked by the fact that they actually allowed Dr. Phil to do this on live TV? a straight white, I cannot talk today. A straight middle-aged white man. Is he even middle-aged? He's like, what is he, like 70? Are you shocked that they, because I always looked at Dr. Phil as like part of the Matrix, as Andrew Tate would say. But it seems like right before our eyes. It's kind of like Piers Morgan. Because I remember Piers Morgan for a while. It seemed like he was a part of the Matrix. And lately, Piers Morgan has been getting real edgy out there in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to some of these comments, man. Good Lord. Guys, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I had no idea it was going to be like this. We got 57 people watching on Twitter. Good Lord. 23 watching on YouTube. 2 on Kick. And that one ghost watcher on Twitch. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, though. So let's get, okay.